We arrive here across the Pacific Ocean from Australia as we arrive at Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Armory Digital Superspeedway, here for round number 13 of 20 of the 2019 Sunoco Elite Series season. Hello, everybody, welcome back. Oh boy, has there been developments in just this short amount of time that we've been gone, and there's a lot to discuss as we go on, but we'll start with your starting lineup. Paul Jackson starts on pole for his 14th career pole position, most all time, and he continues to extend that lead. Jackson has been so good at qualifying in his career, and it continues, but it especially continues here at Armory Digital, a track that he has won here before. That's alongside Gatlin Downey, who has had an okay year thus far. He's been pretty fast, but his penalty has really hurt him. But it's kind of expected that he'll re-sign to the 40 car. He's had I would say he's had a good enough year to justify re-signing him to the 40. Although with the news that the fourth car is shutting down, Hurley is probably out of a ride. We'll see how down he can do here today. On row 2, Tyler Thaber already confirmed back to Roush Racing Enterprises next year. Thaber has had a great last 2 years ever since he got signed to the 35, and it's just continuing on. Recently, he's been battling with Shane Vincent for the top 10 in points. Right now, I believe Shane holds that. Actually, I believe Shane has actually moved a little bit further into the top 10, but Thaber just trying to hold on to a top 10, continuing to impress the team. And that's alongside reigning champion Roman Rahal, who has been announced to be driving for Travis Ultra Autosport for the Royale this year. He'll be moving up from Ditech to TUA just for the Royale, get his chance in a top tier seat again, and we'll see if he can possibly win the Royale when that time comes, but for now, he's still stuck at Ditech. On row 3, Vladimir Petrov, a driver who's expected to re-sign to his team. Both of his teammates, Duncan and Rowe, have officially re-signed to Travis Ultra Autosport, or what is going to become Chevron Motorsports, but Petrov has yet to re-sign. Going forward, we'll see if he can continue to impress the team and get a re-sign for next year. That's alongside Daniel Bouchard, who is looking kind of bleak for his future. There's been rumors that he could end up in an FRT privateer car in Elite, or he could end up down in lights at FRT as well. Bouchard has had an okay year thus far, but just nowhere for him to go in the Mazda program. On row 4, Grace Takayama. No news on her re-signing, but I would say that she's had a pretty good year thus far. She was a lot more impressive at the early parts of the year, but she's still had a pretty decent year for a rookie season. Alongside Scott Roush, who has also been re-signed to the 38, the team leader for the last few years. He is currently in the top 5 in points. It's been an amazing year for Roush, and so far in this back half, he hasn't fallen apart yet. We'll see if that can continue. And on row 5, you got Shane Vincent, who has been slowly moving through the order. He's now in the top 10 in points, and has officially been re-signed to Full Frontal Motorsports for 2020. So Shane looking very good going forward. And that's alongside Jay Durrell, who announced his retirement at the end of the year, so he'll be moving back to V8 Supercars. Said it really wasn't a successful campaign and is really looking forward to going back to V8 Supercars, but we'll see how we can do for the rest of the year. Some more news as we go through. Aiden Shepard is out at the 34. He will not be in the 34 next year. He's it's unknown where he's going, actually. No one really knows what's going on, as Max Anderson has been signed to the 34 come next year, so Anderson's going to be back in a top ride. A lot of people are very excited about that. And speaking of Thundersport Racing Australia, Thundersport Racing Australia is shutting down at year's end. Jack Halleck closing the team and selling the assets off to Onjato, which that is related to Peter Onjak, but it's not Peter Onjak owning the team. I believe it's Hank Onjak, his father, who will be taking over the team for the Forward program. And they have already signed, well, not a rookie, a previous driver who drove for Red Stallion a few years ago, Jack Benyaka, who's been part-time around, and Chris Louviere, who will be making his rookie season next year. So we're very excited to see that. The third seat, still unknown at the moment. Jack Halleck officially retiring at the end of the year. It's been a long career. He's been around since 2014. So it's going to be sad to see him go. But this is going to be his last few rides in 74 and overall in SES. Other than that, we don't really have too much news to go off of. Vince Freeze has been officially re-signed to Monarch Motorsports. He's had a great year thus far. He's been blazing fast at some races, although his consistency could use a little bit of work. But overall, Vince Freeze has been hovering around the top 20 in a Monarch, which has been incredible for him. Great job so far this year, and we're excited to see him back in the 8 car. We're going to come down and take the green flag here in just a moment. Paul Jackson, your pole sitter here in Brazil. The cars roll through turns 3 and 4, and for the 14th time in his Sunoco Elite Series career, as the pace car rolls down into pit road, and it will be Paul Jackson leading it down to the green flag, a track he has won at once before and drag raced the very first time we came to this track. That was when Julio Cesar won at his home race. As he will come down and take the green flag here, we will go green in Brazil. And on to the back straight. It's Paul Jackson who got an amazing jump on the field as Petrov and Faber fight behind for second. I see Vincent and Paulson maybe working together. No. Paulson gonna launch on the full frontals. There's 3 full frontals on his outside. As that just opens the door for Freeze to go through. Bartlett might go through. Windhelm could go through. Monarch all converging on the front. I see Curtis not far. Keep an eye on Monarch Motorsports. Downey squeezed all the way up to the wall. Nowhere to go. He'll fall back. There's 4 wides already starting to form. It's now Petrov who is out in front. The rookie sensation this year as Monarch sits right there. Look at them all. Bartlett, too much momentum, had to challenge his teammate there. But it's Bartlett and Windhelm who work together on the low line. We are 5 wide. Jackson way up high. He's going to be pushed back out of that 5 wide. Yep, he did not want to even risk having that go wrong. And he'll fall back as we finish up lap 2. Petrov leads. Still, Bartlett and Windhelm. Bartlett trying to help both of his teammates here. Try to find a place for both of them in this. Monarch Motorsports. Seems that Bartlett is elected to help Freeze. Windhelm's got the help. He doesn't need it. Angel gonna abandon Windhelm though and challenge him down the inside. Seems there was some rustling behind that has separated some people. Halleck, Ryback, Shepard, Anderson, Lamas, and Carson Bowers, Bobo Jones. All getting separated from the pack. You do not want to lose the pack. You will fall back quickly the moment you lose the draft. They're still hanging on though. Max Jackson trying to hold with Angel, but Duncan and Baranowski's down the inside. We are 4 by 4 throughout the pack. Bartlett versus Petrov at the front. Duncan, a big push from the 54, but now Baranowski's will use that opportunity herself. This is super speedway racing. Bartlett still trying to get the lead away from Petrov as both of them are working together as well to block all 4 lines. Oh, Bartlett, are you going to block Baranowski's or are you going to continue to block Duncan? Baranowski's has no help, but somehow she's still making it work. She had a great result last week at Phillip Island. She's looking for another one here today. She's down the inside for the lead. Petrov loses the battle to Bartlett. Bartlett has the lead. Baranowski's went from 11th to 2nd on that lap. Angel in the wall. That's going to make him 5 wide. That's going to disrupt the pack. No wreck, though. We are still clean. Rowe also at the wall. He's fallen to the rear of the field. That's not what he would want. Look at the chaos happening around. Petrov forced onto the way high line. He's going to fall back quick at that pace. It's Baranowska's and Duncan, your top two. This looks familiar. This looks like Phillip Island. Bartlett in third, though. He's still kicking, as he's going to use the help from Ray to go down the inside, but Ray quickly abandons him. Bartlett now all on his own to take on Willie D. Brock being challenged by, that's Stephen Thompson. That's someone you don't expect to see at the front much, but at Superspeedway, anything can happen. Fitzwater Australia approaching on the bottom line. I see Jay Durrell and Sean Ard. Where is Julio Caesar? A past winner here. He's all the way near the rear. Oh, and there's a wreck. That's Roush! And Griffin! Roush and Griffin go around. Pace car is out. We'll race back. I think Baranowska's has got this. Yeah, she does. Baranowska's will lead it back down to the line. Huge disruption. That gave Rowe like 15 spots. Sigh of relief for the 47. But Griffin and Roush have gone around. Baranowska's leads it back. What happened? So a 5 wide was formed here. Windhelm had nowhere to go and was squeezed in between Griffin and Monaco. Really nothing anyone could have done there. Amazing avoidance out of everyone, but watch Rowe here. A huge dive will gain him a good chunk of spots. And Roush and Griffin go from 17th and 21st all the way to the back of the field. Not much damage for either car, though, so they will be able to continue on. Bad luck for the two of them. We'll be back. All right, we have the extended fuel tanks out here at Armory Digital Superspeedway. It's what happens at every Superspeedway. 2 people pit for damage. Fuller must have got a piece of that wreck as well. She came in for damage repairs, and Roush came in for damage repairs. Neither are a lap down, so they're still in this. Griffin did not pit. Monaco came in as well. I know Monaco also got a piece of that. I saw him get hit. They seem to have got their damage fixed, so they'll still be able to fight for this. That's 2 big points contenders, though, who are crippled in this race. They have a long ways to go, but Paulson is back here as well. They're going to have to try to work to catch up to Willie D, who is up in third. But your top drivers, it is Baranowska's, Bartlett, Duncan, Hurley, Ray, Bouchard, Jackson, Max Jackson, William Brock, Vladimir Petrov, and Paul Jackson rounds out the top 10. The brothers both in the top 10. Paul Jackson, though, you know he wants to get another win out here today, as the pace car will be coming back in, coming to lap 11. Audra Baranowska's could not get her first career win last week at Phillip Island. Could she go for it here today? Pace car is in. We're going to run back to the line. It will be Audra Baranowska's, the Lithuanian driver, leading it back down to the green flag for Bavarian Thunder Racing. Trying to get a win here, but there's still a long ways to go. Green flag is back in the air. Both Baranowska's and Bartlett got good jumps on the rest of the field, and Bartlett's going to use the early opportunity with no one behind to try to push it down the inside of Baranowska's for the lead. Bartlett has come so close to winning races in the past, especially Talladega a few years ago, where he came up so short. It was so close to getting his first career win, but his own teammate Benoit Lavergne snatched the win from him in the final corners. Bartlett still looking for that first career win. He's got to push from another person who has never won, Connor Hurley, behind. Audra Baranowska is also winless in her career. In fact, the only winner in the top 5 currently is Willie D, who already has 1 win this year. But Paul Jackson! Oh my God! 1, 2, 3. That was a quintuple overtake! What a lunge from the 10! Baranowski's has a sigh of relief, though, because that just put everyone at war with each other, and no one's focusing on the 54 as she continues to lead. Bartlett was able to hold on to second. Seems that Jackson, because of that big dive, could not have any momentum down the back straight. Lost one of those spots and is still fighting for another one. Now he's just trying to complete the quadruple overtake. Ard making it 4 wide with Ray, Petrov, and Bouchard. Ray backs out. Ard didn't have the momentum to challenge. The fight continues. Bartlett trying to close it back down to the 54. It's going to be try number 2 here, but Connor Hurley instead has other plans. You need a draft here, though. You need someone to help you, Connor. Hurley needs some help. Can Jackson give him that help? Or is Jackson's going to faint high. He's going to work with Bartlett here. The outside has worked in the past, but it's not an easy thing to make work. Bouchard going to separate. No, he's not separating Hurley and Petrov. Hurley stays with Petrov on the high line and makes it work. Baranowski's continues to lead because all these guys are fighting behind. She is still leading out front. Ard continues to be on the move. Where did the Monarchs go? Because I know that all of them were at the front at one point. Now it's just Bartlett. Where are the Monarchs? There is... Okay, so there they are. Breeze is down in the low 20s, while the high 30s is where Windhelm and Curtis have sat. How are the guys who have damage? Roush is slow. That's unfortunate. Damage was too much for him. Audra Baranowskis continues to lead. Hurley continues to try to pull something on Bartlett here, while Ard continues to slowly move through the pack with help from Tyler Thaber. He feints slow on Petrov. Is Thaber going with him? No, but Ard stays with him on the high line as that's shorter run. Oh, but now, what do you do, Ard? Do you continue to try to help Thaber here? He is. He's staying high. He's staying close to Thaber, giving him the toe. What a great partner. And he makes it work. He keeps Thaber with him. Ooh, we got an unlikely combination here that's working pretty well. Ard and Thaber working together to make their way through the field, and Ard, with help from Thaber, down the inside for second, and will make it 3 wide. These two seem like a perfect team somehow when there are completely different manufacturers and completely different alliances. They're somehow making it work really well. What a run out of Ard and Thaber thus far. Is Thaber going to betray him, or is he going to continue to work with the 27? They've worked together well thus far. I think it would be a dumb move to abandon him. He's got Brock behind. If he wants to, he probably could, but he won't. Not yet, at least. I think he's trying to work to get that 27 past the 41. The draft is stalled out. Oh, nope. Thaber's taking matters into his own hands now. He's got 2 full frontals behind. But you just abandoned a dodge in favor of 2 other dodges. I'm not sure if they'll work with you. Thaber trying to do something now on his own. Yeah, no, the dodges are trying to keep close to Ard here. Oh, but they can't get there. Bartlett's been pushed out. He held with Hurley for so long, but now Thaber. If Thaber can get clear of Ard here, he can finally go after Audra. Audra has been all on her own for a while now. No challenge, because so many people are fighting. There's Connor Monaco with help from Jay Durrell behind, approaching. We're starting to approach 4x4 territory. Hurley way up there with Bartlett, has nowhere to go. He's stuck. They're both stuck. Look at Ryback way up on the high line, all on his own too. He has a choice to go low, but he's sticking high for some reason. Jay, no! Durrell, no! Don't do this! Durrell, this is stupid. Thank you. Jesus Christ. You have no idea how risky that was. Iran shoves his way in against the the 78 of Sean Angel. Ard pushed way high. Oh, they're close to Baranowski's. Petrov, don't do this. You guys are so close to Baranowski's. Don't throw it away. Oh. You need unity to beat a leader. That's how it's usually been. You need unity to beat the leader. And at a super speedway, it's not easy to get unity. 4 wide here now. Iran continuing to push the issue on people. He had pushed the issue on the 78 before, could not make the pass on the outside. Feinted back and launched on him again on the inside. Iran is getting desperate here. He's got his teammate behind, though. That could be useful. Where is Anderson and Halleck? There's Anderson. You can see him on the low line with Takayama. Where is Halleck? 37th, he's lost the draft. So is Monaco, so is Bowers. Windhelm and Caesar in threat of losing it as well. Daniel Bouchard now trying to get clear of Petrov, trying to go after the driver of the 54. Oh, contact! Save it! Save it! Save it! Save it! Wow! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! How did you do that? There's no reason you should have saved that. There's no reason that should have even been feasible to save, but they did. Holy shit. Jackson and Iran almost died, but they save it. We're still green. Oh, Jesus Christ. The pack is split, though. You got a group at the front and the big pack behind. Jackson probably about shit his pants, because that almost ended in disaster. My God. There's no reason that should have worked out. Windhelm now working his way through the pack. Use the disruption to get back in. And not only did he get back in, but he's already moving to the front. But now everyone needs to try to catch the guys at the front of the field. Bouchard now right on the back of Baranowski's. Does she finally have a challenger? Yes, she does. Daniel Bouchard down the inside. Roush up ahead. With Roush up ahead and Thaber not far behind these guys, we could see some team orders to try and help Thaber. Which way is Roush gonna block? Low or high? Who do you block? Or do you block everyone? He blocks high. Oh, he's trying to get out of the way. But that just hurt Thaber more. Thaber's stuck. Thaber is stuck. Door stuck. Thaber. Oh, that hurts. Bouchard has got the lead, though. Daniel Bouchard, finally a new leader. Baranowski's has been in the lead for so long, and now Bouchard leads, but Baranowski's coming back! Oh, what a shot of momentum out of the 54. And she'll take the lead right back. She is not giving up. And the pack is catching. Slowly but surely, they are catching these guys. Anderson and Vincent with Max Jackson and Aiden Shepard. What is this combination? We got a Honda, a Dodge, a Chevy, and a Ford that were all working together there from a Pontiac approaches behind. What is happening here? Caesar, that's 5 wide with 2 Mavericks and Brock. If that goes wrong, that's huge. That's championship implications if they wreck. Paulson's nearby as well. Look at Caesar moving through. Morandi just trying to do something in his first start for Maverick, but he's stuck in the middle. How's it at the front? Bouchard and Baranowski's continue to fight. Now they have help from Bartlett and Petrov. Connor. Well, Connor and Connor come behind. The 2 Connors, Monaco and Hurley, approach. It's a 6-car battle for the lead now. Iran could get in this. Thaber could get back in this. Roush is almost pushed out of the pack now. He's held up not 1, not 2, but 3 Mavericks. The other one is behind Maverick, not having a good day thus far. I think they're just banking on another caution. Rowe and Duncan also not having good days. The top 2 teams are not faring very well today. The only one of those top 2 teams that's doing good is Petrov, who's up in the top 5. Instead, it's the B+ satellite teams who are having a good day. Shock Allison and Thundersport, who is soon to become Andrado. Monarchs up near the front. Bavarian. Both Frontal and Roush also have a small piece in this. Oh, I'm already running out of breath. Bouchard trying to defend. The pack is separated. Thaber is in this now. He'll launch. Welcome to the fight, Thaber. It is now looking to be a 9-car battle for the lead. Thompson, Rahal, Vincent, and Angel all working to get a tow to move up to the front pack as well. But we have separated now. This might just be a race to the end. Petrov trying to get clear of Bouchard, so he has an opportunity to go after the 6. He will, but Connor not giving up. Help from Iran. And welcome Roman Rahal to the fight. Thompson's in the fight. Shane, Angel, and Ard is joining as well. Was that Paulson? No, that was Curtis. I thought I just saw Paulson already back near the front. No, they're struggling. Maverick and TUA are both struggling. Duncan slowly moving back through. But he's got a long ways to go if he wants to make it to the front. Yep, they've all joined. It's now a 14-car battle. All with Bouchard at the helm. The 2 Thundersports not giving up without a fight. Look at them pushing it hard. Ard down the inside of Thompson back there, making it 3 wide with Hurley. Ard is approaching, but no one is challenging Petrov. This is his opportunity. If he abandons Bouchard here, Bouchard will have no help and no momentum. Bartlett's all over the place right now. Trying to decide who to go with. Baranowski's or Connor. Oh, make a choice, Bartlett. And he's made a choice. He's going for second here. Ard now on Rahal. He's still fighting. Ard is moving, and he's moving quick. Connor does not have his help anymore. There is no help from Iran. Connor is all on his own. Ray is joining the battle now. And Windhelm. Oh, that's a name that could be a threat for this win. Hans Windhelm. He did really good here 1 year where he pushed his own teammate to victory. He's known for being pretty good at Superspeedways because of his ability to work together with his teammates. And he could work together with one of his teammates who was fighting at the front, Dan Bartlett. Petrov still not enough to challenge. Now it is. He waited for a while until he was confident he could go for the move. And now he has Ard making it 4 wide for third. No, not quite. Didn't have the momentum. Vladimir Petrov with help from Dan Bartlett, while Daniel Bouchard has help from Audra Baranowskis. Sean Ard and Connor Monaco approach behind. Windhelm moving through the pack quick. Where is Maverick? Nowhere. No, Morandi's moving now. Sebastian Morandi's basically the only hope for Maverick right now, and he's moving. Oil leak on the 41! He's in the middle of the pack! Oh no! That could be a problem! There's been an oil leak on the 41. He's reporting an oil leak, but he couldn't get to pit road. Uh-oh. Oh, no, this could be bad. This could end horribly. Bartlett and Ard trying to push Petrov, trying to break this lead battle. Ard now down the inside. He's got Windhelm behind. Hans Windhelm is here. So is Duncan. So is Morandi. Bouchard, a huge push from Baranowska's. She's got him back in the lead. Morandi, now way high. Where are you going, Morandi? Not a good line. The fight at the front is all just about Daniel Bouchard right now. 4 of the top 5 have never won an Elite Series race. Petrov has won, but it was only earlier this season. Duncan, down the inside, makes it 4 wide. I believe that's for 6th. He's got help from Roger Ray. Oh, I'm out of breath already. But we still got time to go. There's less than 10 laps to go in this race. Ray, don't do this. Ray, don't do this. Okay. He doesn't. Didn't have the momentum to do it. Petrov is clear of everyone else. He can now focus on going back after Bouchard. Ard going for 3rd. Breathe. Jackson is peeking into this now. He might not be done. Duncan, a huge lunge. Bartlett, he sees Windhelm. Windhelm is trying to get to him. He can't. There's no opening. He's going to have to go on his own. Windhelm's going to have to be by himself. You know he would have wanted to be with his teammate here, but there's no way. There's no way he can reach him. Jackson's there. He's not far. He could get in this for Maverick too. Oh, is that a 5 wide? No, it's a 4 wide. Who it almost was. Takayama almost challenged. My God. Again, I'll say it again. It's still 3 out of the top 4 are people who have never won in Elite Series history. Bouchard, Bartlett, and Ard. Ard has been pushed out by Thaber. Bartlett maybe trying to lead Thaber up to him. Trying to break the toe from Ard. Give Bartlett or give Thaber just a little bit more. Bartlett hoping there's someone to help him. Could Bouchard help him? Get Petrov off of him. No. Bouchard's on his own here. 5 laps to go this time. And this top 5 is yet to be broken. It's still the same 5 who have been in your top 5 for a while. Thaber has tried to butt his head into it, but these 5 seem to be the ones to beat. Bartlett, now Baranowska's behind. Baranowska's gave an amazing push to Petrov before, but now she's on her own. She's not helping anyone. Duncan, and that's Hans Windhelm. Oh no, he's here. And he's not helping anyone. Windhelm's out for blood. Here comes Audra Baranowska's for the lead. Audra's back, and she's back in the lead. Oh no. Could we see Audra take a win? Windhelm is not giving up. Iran is here. Where were the Mavericks? We know that they were close. Jackson's still at the very rear of the pack, but he's not out of it. Morandi's somewhere in the middle. He's not out of it. I wouldn't count a single person in this entire pack out of it because you never know what could happen. I am so out of breath right now, but we're still trucking on. Duncan now down, trying to get down the inside of Bouchard here. He can't. Bouchard, this has been the main battle all race long. It's Bouchard versus Baranowska's. But now Windhelm going for 3rd. This could be big. Iran, don't. He could be a very useful asset for you. If you work with someone as powerful in this race as Windhelm, you could have a chance. Work with him, not against him. And you might have a chance, Iran. Don't. Oh, Iran, you might be screwing yourself over here. Work with him, not against him. No, there they go. Oh my God. And it's the big one. A huge incident is struck. It's a battle back to the line. Red flag is out. And Bouchard will get the advantage. Back to the yellow. Daniel Bouchard leads it. Holy hell, that's the big one. Duncan's involved. All of TUA got involved there, because I saw Petrov went around as well. Hurley got a piece of it. Oh my God, there were so many people. Monarch got pieces of it. That was a huge wreck. Bouchard leads. We'll be back. I told you, Iran, that challenging Windhelm could only end bad, but we couldn't anticipate how bad it actually ended, as him challenging Windhelm actually forced the 58 into the 4, and around would go so many people. The entire pack got disrupted. More than half the field goes around. Paulson and Rowe get a break because they get to pass a few cars here. And we are going to go into overtime. At Armory Digital, the race is not over. Daniel Bouchard leads it back. He will be leading at overtime. Oh boy, if this race wasn't already something, this is gonna end amazing. I can't wait. We'll be back when we go into overtime for the first time. All right, we have returned. For those of you who do not know how overtime works, if a caution is called to a point where a race would be ended, instead all cars are allowed to come down pit lane. The field is frozen. Come down pit lane, get repairs that you need to, and you restack 2 by 2, 2 laps to the end. The caution comes out in the first lap. We go back to overtime. If a caution comes out on the white flag, that is a point of no return. We will continue to race to the flag. So once the white flag is out, you fight to the end. Bouchard and Baranowski's is your front row. It's Iran, Thompson, Ben Yako, and then 3 Monarchs. 3's Windhelm and Bartlett. That incident hurt a lot of people, but it's just Roush who is out due to him being 2 laps down. So as we come out of turns 3 and 4, the pace car will come in for what is believed to be the final time. As we are going into overtime, 2 laps left in the race. Pace car is in. Daniel Bouchard will lead it back down to the green flag. Can he get his first career win? In fact, everyone in the top 6 are all looking for career win number 1. No, Thompson is not. Actually, I forgot about Thompson's Watkins Glen win. So 5 out of the top 6 looking for their first career wins. Green flag is in the air in overtime. It's Bouchard who gets a jump. Windhelm right off the bat. No hesitation. He wants in this. Shepard goes with him. The Superspeedway King. His ride is gone at the end of the year, but he wants one more big blowout. Windhelm trying to get up. Bouchard trying to defend. Here she comes. Onto Baranowski's. Is there a caution? The moment we take the white flag, the moment Baranowski's crosses the line, next flag ends it. Will we make it back? Yes! White flag! Next flag ends it! Oh my God. That's Cordell Paulson. Where did Paulson come from? Angel. Schaefer. Trailblazers here. Angel's gonna challenge. Shepard trying to give Wyndham one more push. Faber. Oh my God. Out of the last corner. Back to the line. It's over. Through the tri-oval. Tyler Faber wins in Armory Digital. Whew. I did not expect some of those people to get into the fight at the end. But Tyler Faber comes out victorious. It is Windhelm in second, Paulson in third, Angel in fourth. And who rounds out your top five? Who was fifth? Shepard. Wow, great job, Shepard. The Superspeedway King gave it all he got to push Windhelm. It just wasn't enough. And Tyler Faber is your winner. Faber coming in. Yeah, that proves that anyone can win it in a Superspeedway overtime. Faber started 21st when we came into overtime, and he leaves with a victory. What a win for Tyler Faber. Oh my. Trailblazer goes 4-8. That's an incredible performance by them. Iran had a chance to win it, but just couldn't get there. He ends P9. Paulson will expand his points lead. That's a quote not a single person wants to hear. But Cordell Paulson will expand the points lead. P3 here today. Continues his streak of top 10s. I believe it's up to like 7 now. It's been an incredible year thus far for Paulson, and he's going for his second title. But congratulations to Faber. Let's go look at your finishing result. So it's Tyler Faber taking the win out here today. A great win for Roush Racing Enterprises, and one that they needed. It is a forward 1-2 as Windhelm will come home second. Got an amazing push from Shepard there at the end. Shepard probably wanted to see Windhelm take that win, but he won't quite get it. But still an amazing performance out of him. He was fast all day. He was real good all day. He's always been good at super speedways. Paulson third, Angel fourth, Shepard fifth, Rahal sixth, Banyako seventh, Schaefer eighth, Iran in ninth, and Roger Ray will round out your top 10. It was a very weird top 10 coming into overtime, but it somehow ends pretty normal. Look back through. Some of the people who got involved in that wreck just couldn't recover. People like Duncan, Jackson, who were big points contenders. Rowe couldn't recover. Petrov couldn't recover. Brock couldn't recover. And the biggest points contender, other than Paulson near the front, is Faber. Or Rahal. God, this is a really good day for Paulson. Oh, God. Who is going to stop him, if anyone? This has been like a record-breaking year for Paulson thus far, and it just continues. Congratulations to Cordell Paulson. Next time, we're heading out to Argentina. We're actually heading to Argentina this time. I made a mistake last time, but we're heading to Argentina. Autodromo Nahuel Huapi. Track that has produced some amazing racing there itself, but it won't be a super speedway. That's good. It'll be an amazing road course race is what it's expected to be as we finish up in South America. Then we head up to Mexico to finish out the international tour. We're heading back to America for the Royale, so we're all very excited about that. Congratulations to Tyler Faber once more, and we will see you all next time at Argentina. Ciao.